welcome back to the channel. This is Yerek here, and welcome back to some Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell for more daily videos. Alright, so you see we are in June. I originally said we would be coming back in May, but there was only 2 more contracts to do in May, so we did those. We are now doing a couple other contracts. So we got some bill wrapping contracts to do. We're on 11 and 35. So we're going to do those. We have you can see we have a lot of contracts now. There is a mowing contract that we will be doing, but right now our guy's cutting our grass, so we'll let him cut our field, then he'll go cut the other field, and then we will be baling our silage bales out of our field after that. We're also harvesting 2 spinach fields, and I borrowed the items for that, obviously. But we have got that working on 59 right now. 59 and 83, they're both going to the same place. So, and there are going to be some other contracts that we do as well, but we have to finish here. I think there's a couple of hoeing contracts we're going to grab. This will be a really good month for contracts for us. So we may be in June for a while. The only reason why I'm harvesting those spinach fields is because it was 2 of them that were both going to the same place, and they're not very far apart, and they're not very far from where we have to deliver them. So now, I do want to get the spinach harvester, the pea harvester, and all that, but those things are really expensive, and we're going to be getting there. But I do want to get the sugar beet, we'll just say vegetable harvester. I want to get that before we start purchasing the new ones, but we are going to get into those new things, those new I mean, we can plant everything, but I want to get the sugar beet harvester. That's going to be the most expensive one because it also requires us to buy the potato header as well, and we need a trailer for that. Or we might not. We might not get the trailer because I don't think we'll need it. So we've got about 5 more bales to wrap here, and then field 35 won't take long. It won't be many. It's not a very big field. Put this guy on the hoe and let him do some hoeing contracts. I haven't accepted those yet because I wanted to get these bill wrapping ones done. Now, we're not going to complete any of our contracts until the end of the day. We're going to get all our money at one time just to see how much money we're going to make. Now, I will check to see if we have any more fertilizing contracts. So we do have 3 hoeing contracts, 2 weeding contracts that we will be getting eventually, but we have to get this guy done with the bale wrapping, and then we'll start him on the hoeing contracts, and then whichever tractor is available after that, we'll get started on the weeding contracts. Since we bought the machines, I did that so we could do all these contracts. Our money is going to basically, there isn't any kind of contract we can't do except for harvesting certain things right now. So when it comes to planning, well, stone picking also. We can't do stone picking contracts yet because we don't have a stone picker, but I will borrow the stone picker for that because we're going to need to end up getting a trailer and the stone picker for that. Alright, we're done with that. Let's get over to field 35. Pardon me while I use my super strength to get my tractor uprighted here. Yes, I know that's not realistic, but that shouldn't have flipped us over anyway. I barely bumped it. But anyway, yeah, we're strong farming. So let's get over to 35. Let's get these bells wrapped. 35 is just right down the road here. Now, eventually, I do plan on purchasing all these fields up here. Most of them are grass fields, and that we'll probably keep some of them grass fields, but some of them we won't. Some of them will just unfold that. We'll probably just take these 3 fields here. At least, that's kind of what I'm looking at as far as purchasing these fields. And we're just going to turn this into one gigantic grass field, 34, 35, and 44. And that will be more than enough grass to keep us busy. But like I said, that will come with time. This contract is almost done. We'll send him back to the house. We'll check on our other guys. First things first, he's going to go and grab the cultivator and do that job on field 50. And then whichever tractor becomes available after that will be going to, which may be the one with the fertilizer sprayer on it, since we don't have any fertilizer contracts. We'll probably get started on the hoeing, but we'll get this guy to go get the cultivator here. Let's go ahead and fold that up. Get him back. Let's just send him home and we'll get the fertilizer guy sent home too. Let's double check, make sure there aren't any fertilizing contracts. There are not. Okay. So you head home. We'll just put you right there. We'll just drive home. Whichever one gets, well, we'll put this guy on the hoe that. I'll get the other guy on the cultivator. Let him go do that. So this is going to be a very good month for us, contract-wise. Like I said, we may be in June for a couple of episodes, just because we do have other things to do, like we've cutting our grass. We're going to have to bale it. And wrap it. Sorry, I got the hiccups. We have to bale it and wrap it, and also pick up our bales and put them in our shed. We got products to sell. I'm gonna check on the animals. It's gonna be a busy month. But we should come out really good with money after this month. I'm hoping for between 250 and 300,000. Between selling products and doing all the other things. So that's what we're hoping for. Whether we get that or not, we won't know, because like I said, I really want to save up for the harvester. That way when those crops become able to harvest, we can do it with our own equipment and not have to lease them anymore. And also that will allow us to pretty much buy anything except for, the only thing we won't be able to harvest is cotton, peas, spinach, and green beans. Now those, like I said, once we get the sugar beet harvester, we're going to start buying fields and just getting more and more stuff in. We'll have more and more stuff to harvest, and our months are going to take longer and longer to finish. But that's kind of the name of the game. We do want to grow as much as we can. And we are starting to set ourselves up for that. We have plenty of equipment. I would like to get a large tractor. Sorry about that. I would like to get a large tractor with 400 plus horsepower. But that's not a need yet. Will be eventually. Tractors. Park our fertilizer spreader over here. Accept those contracts. So hoeing, we have 3. Alright, so the first one is, the closest one is field 8, so right here we'll get them started. This guy started. H. He is okay for now. Alright, so excuse me. Our grass field is done. See, all in nice rows, so all we gotta do is bale it now. Let's go ahead and get him up to field 12, which again is not very far, so we'll just go ahead and drive in there and get him started, and then we'll go get the cultivator guy started, and then we're going to start selling some products. But as you see, go this way. I don't know why I went that way. Lots of contracts to be done with our own equipment, so we won't, like, no, with the spinach harvester I did borrow, but I mean, we're borrowing it for 2 fields, so we only have to pay for it once. And we'll get extra spinach to put into our production building, which will make us even more money. Now we're going to get up here to 12. Now, field 11 and 12 I am going to buy, but they will be converted into arable crop fields. This one probably will be made into a barley field, since we have a pretty good sized wheat field already. Alright, so this is field 12. Okay, let's get him started. Bell wrapper guy's home. Let's drop off the bell wrapper. Get back over near our grass field, because that's where we're going to need it after our bales. Just drop that right there. Pick up our cultivator, get to field 50. Get that job started. That's why I parked the cultivator where it is and didn't put it back in the shed, because I knew we were going to be using it again. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get him set to field 50. So, ooch. Our map, I mean. Set destination. Field 50 is right here. Let's go check on our spinach. Still moving along. Let's get some products. Go over and grab our eggs first. So our chickens are producing for us really well. That's not exactly how I wanted to do that, but we'll fix it. Another pallet. Strap those down. Produce doesn't have anything, but this one has a lot. So we're going to bring these and load them up. So that's still happening. Pallet's just disappearing. Hate it. I don't think we can find that one. It's gone forever. Lettuce here. Let's see if get this stuff ready. Products. Let's check on our stuff. Cultivating field 50. Let's get them started. contract is 26. So let's fold that up. Go to map. Set destination for 26. Grass is still being cut. So all our things are going. Let's go ahead and get in our truck. Let's go over here and grab a couple bales to feed to our cows. Horses, horses. So here, we're going to grab bales. We hit R. And we want 2 bales of solids. Hit start. Alright, we gotta turn on super strength here. And here. Turn super strength off. Super strength back on. I didn't want to pick up the truck. I want to pick up the bale. Alright, so put this one in. Food trough is full. Let's go ahead and unstrap this one. Pick it up. Set it off to the side here. Okay. Cultivating still going. Holding contract is here at 26. So let's go in. Done, so let's go ahead and fold up our stuff here. G, fold up. Let's get him set home. Actually, no, we'll just drive him home more close. He's going to be bailing anyway, so I'll just drive him home. Whichever tractor gets done first between the hoeing and cultivating will do the weeding jobs. But we're going to go ahead and start baling. Spot right here. Flip around, put this one. So now the only time we'll have to windrow is when we're doing hay. Can't get around that. You have to do it. So let's go ahead and here. Grab that. And we're gonna reset our bell counter here. So Alt-X. Bell counter's reset. And let's go ahead and unfold. Lower, turn on. And let's get to baling. Now eventually we will get us a round baler. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably won't be doing the round bale contracts unless don't really want to buy a round baler, to be honest, but unless we can get a contract, a couple of contracts for borrowing the round baler. But who knows, in the future we may just buy a round baler so we can do those contracts. But hopefully before too much longer we won't be doing contracts at all, because we'll have so much field work ourselves that we won't be able to. So right now we're at 90,000, and that was just from selling our products. Of course, we'll need to fertilize this field and get to baling it. So we missed a bunch on that, but we'll go back and pick it up. So our Owen contract is done. Let's spin around here and get lined up. And then we'll jump over and let him go do the other home contract. Infield 26, so 50 is going to be across the water. So, if you were wanting the recommendations, I would suggest, if you're going to start off in a small way like we did, I would suggest that you go ahead and buy, just for contracts, if you're going to be working contracts, I would get you a cultivator, I would get you a hoe, I would get you a fertilizer spreader, and I would get a plow and seeder or planter, depending on what you want to do in your fields. Now, harvesting, so 60 further. He's getting along with that contract pretty good. So there's a spinach field. So we're going to be going in the field next to the spinach. Means I got to move a tractor. Let's go ahead and get him started here. Let's get him moved out of the way. Now that we have some area clear on the spinach field, shouldn't be blocking the harvester any. Right there. Let's go ahead and get back bale in here. Kind of just cut across the top of here, knocking these tops off, tops of these rows, just to give me more room to turn around. Square there. Take a sip of my Mountain Dew here. Throat's getting dry. Just missing all kind of stuff. Hitting these slots pretty good. But we'll pick them up. sec. Okay, apparently it's worked itself out. missing so much. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup here. No, we're not hurting for silage right now. We're not hurting for hay right now. But once we start making milk, those cows are gonna take more and more food. I'm still missing stuff. I'll get it. And why it's not picking up the spots like it should. Let's go ahead. Next row. Seems like some of the swaths are just too big for the baler to handle. So the contract is finished. Finish this row. Clean up this row and the row that we just did. And we'll go get the hoe, bring him back. Actually, we'll just go ahead and set him back. So, do that. He was in field 60, right? Yes. Let's fill him up. I'm going to get him over to the farm. Set destination. We'll get him to the farm. baling. Two more rows and a few bits to pick up. We'll be done baling. I just got to thinking about this. I don't think we can wrap these bales. I was on 240. So we may just end up having to sell this. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So let's go ahead and fix that while we're thinking about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and empty the bales. Cut it off first. I say cut it off first. Empty the bales. Yeah, we're just going to have to sell this as grass because I don't believe we're going to be able to wrap those. I wasn't paying attention. Let's just go ahead and get a baler jumped off. We'll try to wrap one. But I don't think we're going to be able to. So we can't make up the hill with the baler. So let's just go this way then. Put the baler off right here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to wrap these, but that was just my fault. I don't think we're going to run out of silage. But I don't think we're going to be able to wrap these bales because they're 240s. Well, we'll try. But if that's the case, you know, we just can't. What's he gonna do? Yep, bale's too big. That's what I thought. I forgot when I was doing the contract I was making bigger bales just so it wouldn't take as long. That's okay. Let's just drop the wrapper off there. Let's go. We'll just hook up the hoe to this tractor and we'll get those hoeing contracts started. Or not hoe. Comment. These fences. Brutal. weeding contracts is what I meant to say. But we'll double check contracts first. So, we do have a baling contract, but we have 2 weeding contracts. I think we will rather make those. We might do the baling contract later. We'll get him started on weeding. So fill 83 and 25. So 25 is the closest. We'll go there first. I believe this is our weeder. Shed. We'll get him headed to field 25, which is right here. Get this guy headed home. Like I said, not what I intended on doing, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's go back into contracts here. Let's go ahead and accept that one too. Now we might end up doing the baling contract. It's not going to take long to bale. But the tractor is busy right now, so and we can go ahead and pick up these bales and sell them. I don't think this one will run our bigger. Doesn't have a lot of horsepower. It's a good tractor. I really like it. It's just not meant for baling. But we'll go ahead and get these grass bales picked up, get them sold. Like I said, I was intending on making silage. We'll just have to do that next time. We're good on silage and hay right now. I mean, it's not like we're hurting. But we're not going to run out. But I was hoping to just go ahead and stockpile some more. So let's get him out of the way. He's blocking this Spanish guy again. Should be out of the way there. So, weeder, field 25. Let's go ahead and get him set up here. Just a few bits of grass around there, but in the scope of things, it's really not that big of a deal because we've got, like I said, more, and it'll be there next time. Cut the grass, pick it up. We'll go ahead and get these sold. And like I said, we will still be in June when we come back for sure. I was going to stay in May, thinking there would be a lot of contracts, but there weren't. There was only 2 more contracts. I think it was a one contract and a cultivating contract that I could do, so not even that much money. They were small fields. But this month, we're going to get quite a bit of contracts. these grass bales picked up, we're going to sell this first load, and that will be our video, but we'll collect our contracts before. But we still got a few more bales to pick up and sell. Or I may hold on to these grass bales for sheep, because sheep take grass. So let's go ahead and pick that up. So I may just do that. I may keep those few for sheep. That way we don't have to use our hay for the sheep. We'll have grass. So excuse me, because I do plan on getting sheep pretty soon. We're going to be getting sheep and goats. But I have to purchase another field, and I think what I'm going to do is field 9 there. I'm probably going to purchase it and use it for animal pens, like sheep, goats, pigs maybe. Just make that like an animal field. Maybe a couple of extra chicken houses, things like that, for the future. Like I said, our just current plan right now is, now I could have picked up another bale, but I think I'm going to keep the other ones for sheep, because we will be getting them pretty soon. They're not that expensive to get started, and I would like to get them started. Alright, so let's get right here. Let's go ahead and put it in operating position. Let's empty the bales. So a little, extra $6 grand. Like I said, I would have rather kept the bales, but let's go ahead and collect all of our contracts that are completed. So and we're up to 133,000. And we still have 4 more contracts to do, and possibly more, because as the day goes on, more things may show up. The lines that we had installed. But that's going to be it for today's video. I do appreciate everybody being here with me today. This is your Rock. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, so you know when new videos are coming out. Don't forget to leave comments down below. And for those of you who have been supporting me thus far, you guys rock. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a blessed day. See you next time. Bye bye.